Hey, good afternoon. This is Spectre with Spectre Fensen. We're going to bring in another bat rep for you to watch. We're sitting down at the table for another X-Wing adventure here with the X-Wing Star Wars game. Today we're doing undeniable assets. One of the Christmas presents this year was the Lambda Shuttle. Of course, Spectre didn't say get the Christmas present for himself. However, we're going to use the Lambda Shuttle and one of the missions that came in its own packaging, the undeniable assets. At this point, there are some disabled ships in the system. They're Imperial ships carrying Imperial important people, and the Imperials are going to rescue them. That's why they need the Lambda Shuttle to carry all their passengers. However, the rebels have heard about these disabled ships, probably because they caused them, and we've called in reinforcements to come get them and capture the prisoners for their intel value.
I do have to correct you real quick. There'll be 2 Lamda Class shuttles that I'll be using in this mission.
2.
He got 2, so I figured I had to use them both.
Yeah, it's not a mirror effect, it's 2. However, they're Lamda Class shuttles, they're slow, they're turtles, and we're not going to worry about them. Anyways, so this setup is favoring the Imperials in the sense that the Imperials have more points, 120 points, versus the Rebels who have 100 points to spend on their ships. While Spectre Fedset has gone for spamming all his ships, TIE fighters and shuttles, I've elected to go with some quality ships from the Rebel side, and I am playing with my Christmas present, a B-Wing, that I purchased for myself for my stocking. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of a space fight today as the Imperials and the Rebels mix it up on the table, trying to rescue and or capture some people off of disabled ships in the star system.
Should be fun. Alright, as spoken before, we have the 6th mission here. So the Rebel, Spectre has chosen to put these close to his deployment in the corner. There are no ships in the opposite corner. So the Imperial player, which is Spectre Fedsen, has put these ships very close to the other side. As you can see, marks them right across there. And one TIE fighter back there, which is the infamous Backstabber. Something up in that range 1 area from there. Alright, we'll let them set up their maneuvers and start getting into the action.
You actually have to move your ship first.
I do? Yeah. Kinda figured I would anyways. Alright, let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. I got some Lando Calrissian and 11 numbs to beat.
9 plus 10 is 19. What are you talking about?
19 numbers. That's a lot.
We're an arithmetic family.
Who knew Lucas was a math major? We got 9 numbers. We got academy pilots. A lot of numbers. Schools. Letters. It's a game you can learn in.
Okay. That means you move your ship first, and also, but he also attacks before the other ship with the same number.
Sweet.
Okay.
Alright.
couple of Academy pilots going to be doing some
Jackson, no.
lazily shooting over. And they're looking to engage right off.
Actions 2.
And they want to go ahead and focus. So let's do some focusing. Should I grab my focus tokens? Let's grab a few here. Progress. Focus. Slide that over. Alright, so next would be the Lambdas. Oops, sorry. You're going 3 straight, both of them.
Plow right into your tie wing.
Quite possible. I'm known for my inability to fly. He's hitting his stress token, but not actually hitting the top. Get out of there. Close.
His action 2.
Oh. Don't target lock anybody, right?
You have to be in range.
Nope. Did I take that one? I can target lock anybody I want. Main change tact results. I didn't grab that one. Thought I did.
It's the main class.
So I have to be within range to actually target lock. So let's just focus with him as well. Just doing his. Oh, jeez. Don't pick him up by his stem. His 3 straight. And I guess he'll just focus since there's nothing really else going on. That leaves me with, what do I got over there? 6. Mr. Backstabber, taking a 2 forward maneuver. Looking to slowly work his way into the foray.
Action.
Just all very focused today, paying attention to what's going on. And last but not, oh wait, no, we got a 7. Your B-wing would go next. All right, or your Lando's a 7.
So Lando is going to cruise out a soft 3.
What happens if he runs into one of these guys? Is that
I believe they're objects.
there are objects? Because I asked because we don't have asteroids to run into, so Matt needs something to run into.
Well, I think they should treat them as other ships, just undestroyable. So they'll take away actions.
He is a target lock.
Okay, and then your 8.
My 8 is Hal Runner, and he's just piling into the little party here. Now, Hal Runner, squad leader. May allow one person within 1-2 range to immediately perform a free action.
But he can't do a focus.
So, I can't do that. So, lower class, which would be him. I'm going to allow him to do the free action, which would allow him to target lock.
That's correct.
So I'm going to do blue on him, red on him.
Alright.
Now, can you do both with focus on the target lock?
Yes. It's just hard. It's just that's how you build up. Otherwise, they only get 1. And then the B-wing. 10 numbers in this.
10 no, yep. He's going to zip out straight ahead 3. He will also
This guy over here.
That's some maneuvers.
Viewing is spending the target lock for the cluster missiles.
Okay.
Should be at range 1 to 2.
Just shoot 2. 3 shots. 3 attempts.
You shoot your own
He needs
rebels.
crit. So nothing. So only 2 and 3 jelly. Take 1. And defend it.
No damage to the.
So no passenger taken from that one.
No passengers removed.
Yes.
We won't go.
And now goes to Lando.
And then we will also spend his target lock. Oh, he doesn't have to spend his target lock yet.
Unless you can roll. Should so 4 dice. Range 1. And 1 critical.
Spending the target lock.
Spend target lock.
Just one critical.
2 criticals. And 1
One
so
dodge.
you'll secure 1 passenger.
You're stealing my peoples. You're stealing my peoples.
Who's next? Outrunner? Backstabber?
Backstabber. He's not in range of anybody.
Nope. He is looking at this all the time. Who's next?
Alright.
Omnicorn, whatever that
We'll
calls.
go ahead and get this guy out of the way. He is not in range, so he is out. And number 29 over here. Let's see. He is
Range 3.
range 3. Oh wait, that should be green. Alright, let's see. Don't have anything fancy, so we'll just fire some shots. 3 shots.
Target lock.
Yep. Target lock.
Will be expended.
Expend.
Nothing. 2 dodge and 2 focus. But you have no focus, so use 2 shields. Alright, so now we're down to Academy Pilots.
They've got nothing fancy. And we'll go to the closest one here.
They have range 2. Just barely.
And we got 2 shots.
Oh wait, there maybe 1 more die because there are 1 shield.
Oh.
Power has a
Power runner. When in range 1 is attacking with his primary, roll.
That's range 1.
Reroll.
Oh, you get to reroll.
Yeah.
So,
In range 1, not 2.
other ships like
Other ships within range 1.
Oh,
station. So 2
2
criticals.
crits. So
One
that's 2
crit will
shields.
go through. Okay. Maybe. Nope, just 1.
Just 1. One shield.
And then there'll be an extra dice to defend.
And range 3. So another, no, 2 shots with the reroll.
So you could change the foe. You have a focus though. So make that. So 3 dice, 2 dice. Sorry. And 1 dodge. So another shield.
Dropping down some shields. Dropping down some shields.
And that is the turn. So a lot of shields lost.
Still got 2 left. Lost 4 to 6.
Lost 4 to 6.
Alright.
Puts in that category right up. Early shooting. This was the nice rolling, Reek. Bad rolling you, man. Is this critical turn too?
Yes. It is dynamically critical.
Seems to be a lot of heavy thinking. What could they be thinking? What could they be thinking? Somebody is going to die.
Oh man, this is really bad.
Reek is going to crash into each other. Don't even worry about actions getting people off, because I'm going to crash into my ships. Advantage only having 2. Unless you find me in the back. Is that what Rico's plan was and what he told me earlier to crash into something?
It's not quite working the way I want it. I'm gonna try to put Matt's dice rolling skills to the test. I set up too close together. A little too close together. I should have spread myself out or maybe thrown a land to the other side of the board.
I was totally thinking you would go one side or the other and try to get the Lamda Class.
I was, but just how close he was to the ships and what he's already doing, he's going right for him and trying to pick off the passengers. I mean, if he picks off all the damn passengers, I got nobody to save, I lose. So, I need to get rid of these guys off the board. So.
By him concentrating on him, though, you hammered him.
Alright, we're ready.
Now he's into what? The YT has
Turn
2 shields left?
Yeah.
Alright, so turn 1, let's get going.
Double shields.
Here comes the academy now.
They're looping 3. Oh crap, he's gonna run right into that.
So you stop right on it?
Wham!
No action?
Oh! What was I saying earlier about you needing something to run into? I meant me. I meant myself.
Yeah, that whole you picked the whole scenario because there was no asteroids to hit.
Yep.
There are still ships to hit though, apparently.
Yep. If there's something to hit, I'll find it.
So he gets an action. He didn't have anything.
He's not pointing at anything, so
He evades.
I have evades. I'm gonna evade just in case.
Okay. So now we go to the
Lamdas.
Lamdas. I think we have an ability if you want to be aware of that.
No, he's not.
He's not doing it. I don't know if you want to still even see. It's still an option.
Well, it's not in range to use it.
Uh,
No, it has to be within. Where is he? Enemy ship at range 1, 2.
Is that that one?
Yeah. So he was still just out of range. So next turn.
This will be Spectre.
Another smash right in your own ship.
Spectre sends inability to realize about big ships.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he hit it. Wham!
No
Oops.
action for him.
Bumper cars. Didn't you say that earlier? Bumper cars?
Goes Howler on fire on him.
Yep. That TIE fighter's gonna plow right inside the slow Lambda shuttle. There you go.
Hey, you're not supposed to be there. And his action.
That is 113.
So apparently your pilots never went to flight school. They went to the Demolition Derby College.
Well, in the simulator, they're allowed to bomb into something. Wait a minute.
Shut up. Alright. And then backstabber next, right?
Yep.
6.
A lazy little two-turn.
Lazy little 2-turn. He's not really looking
He also
for it.
knows, he must have known from he went to this flight school upon Solo.
He's watching everything over here and he's in no hurry to become involved.
Engage! I said engage!
And his action.
Charge!
He is backstabber. He will focus.
I wonder what he's doing. What's the TIE fighter doing all by himself in the middle of space all by himself?
How do you think you got the name Backstab?
Lando.
Lando. See, now this is where I planned to run into things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So we got a nice soft 3 to put us right in the mix.
You might as well just stop him right against this guy.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's hitting.
He's in the academy.
Bam! Not left doing any actions. That's good.
There was an old bad rep iconic shot on the Y-wing pressed up against the YT-1300. This one is an actual collision though.
And then you're Howard on the next.
Let me just see if I can weasel my way right in there. Power Runner's a little smarter. He's
Well, he is nifty. Not shooting anything, but nifty.
he's
A little button hook route out there on the end.
Yep, you guys.
So you can actually use an action to give to.
Oh wait, yes, I'm gonna give Forgot about that.
The other one has target lock.
He's got target lock. I can give him an action. Can he still use that action?
He
if
can
he's
still shoot. He just can't. He doesn't have action.
But can I give him an action with this freebie?
Yes. Yes, he just lost it. So you can.
So I can
do that.
turn around and target lock anyways with him.
Welcome back, Skylander. Thanks to you, the ancient flashman is safe and its power.
Double turn.
So good squad leader, helping the fleet out.
Yes.
All right, and now our is team now.
Don't go right. Don't go right.
He's going
Yes. Oh, he's stressing himself out.
left. Soft banking 3 is a stress for you.
Doesn't have power steering.
You're doing a numb. You gotta do a numb thing though. This is a numb expression.
That's not my guy.
There you go. It's a jacket. Alright. And then though it is Howl Runners, which I believe is going to get a shot on the hunting them. At range 3.
He shoots first. Who's he shooting at?
You can only get the B wing, I don't think you can't do that. But you guys should.
Oh, do I shoot first?
Yeah, you the initiative. Gets
Oh.
first.
Oh, I can actually shoot the B. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'm paying attention. Really, I am. So 2 shots at the B wing.
Yep.
Even though it doesn't look like it. They drop levels. Fires twice. Doesn't get anything.
Nothing.
You just can't see.
Now it's Team Num's turn.
Just fire a couple
Okay.
random shots over there.
The cannon pilot of 1.
Nope, we're putting it on the ship.
Oh, on the ship. So not going for that. At range 1, so extra dice. And 2 criticals, and you will have 2 dice. And got 2 of those people off.
Damn.
So you're up to 3, correct?
Yep.
How do I get those people from
And Lando's turn.
Can't, because I can just kill him.
I think you can get him off from killing on the ship, though. You
No.
can capture him.
No, I can capture him off Imperials. He can't capture him off
Ah,
rebels.
so now the options have gotten limited.
Yeah.
And so Lando is going to drop shots on this one here.
Okay.
Interesting.
So additional die again, 4. This could be a quick scenario on top with this saving go on. You got top die.
3. Reroll it.
Just 1 though.
Oh, that's only
They have to be
criticals.
criticals. Hold on.
But nope, critical still hits.
All right. You gotta take the 3 off first. Correct. Absolutely right. So you take 1. That's absolutely right. Critical loss.
Damn you and you're reading your rules.
No one else. So Lando, they have pulled it off. Now it's up to the Imperial players. Starting with Backstabber. So he's got him in range 3 and out of his primary fire. So
Nice.
you can use dice.
So Backstabber fires 2 plus 1. 2.
Just 2.
Nope.
And Ooh, Lando.
Look at you and your maneuvers.
You promised not to scratch.
Alright.
Losing the antenna dish was not a scratch. It never actually hit hull. That was just an accessory.
Right. Accessory. Yes.
Range 1 with this guy. Let's see here.
What else would be rolls?
Choose an enemy ship at range 1 and roll an attack die. Ooh, Saboteur. Now does this one and done?
No, it's a damage. This is a damage already on it.
Automatic. Choose one enemy ship at range 1 and roll 1 attack die. On a hit or critical result, choose 1 random face down damage card. He doesn't have no damage yet. Alright, so I'm firing 3 plus range 1 is 4,
And we roll.
and I can reroll 1.
What?
And I'm target locked.
Yep, so we roll. You really should have paid that actual focus when you had power. So we roll all those. Start using target lock.
Yep, target lock comes off.
And got 2 crits. So
And I can reroll 1 with Tower Runner.
no, you can only reroll the dice once.
Ah, no matter what.
No,
Do it.
And I'm at range 2.
range 1.
1.
Nothing. So lost
Step up.
both gives it on them.
is a good question. If I go Lando, what am I? Range 2? Just at range 1, so
And
I'll
you
take 2 shots.
rerolling anyways for the target lock.
No, I'm gonna go for the B one. How many shields does he have? 5?
You're not target locking him.
Oh yeah.
5 shields.
No, I'll go Lando. Alright. So 3 shots at the YT whatever.
Supposed to reroll target lock.
Take out the target line.
With 1 hit only.
Gravy.
What was the range?
Good gravy. 2.
Good.
And up. Now scratch.
Alright. Lando?
Nope. He's already shot. So
He's already far.
you have the academy left. Which you can shoot at Lando.
You shoot at
range 1.
Lando. Range 1, so it's 3 shots.
Yep. He's not in any kind of
No.
runner, so he'll get no.
2.
What?
And so you only 1 hull damage.
And technically they're touching, so he's out of his arc. This guy's out of his arc. He's.
You can shoot him.
So that's it.
Start with the Academy pilots.
Yeah. Let's start with the Academy pilots.
Here goes the demolition derby.
Drop.
Okay, turn.
Can't even hold his maneuver.
Stress.
Stressing them out. You slide that in there. Where we're gonna end up.
Not going for a 1-point steal.
He can't do anything because they're stressed.
Stressed, yep. Now the 2s.
All right,
This
I'm
guy.
gonna go ahead and activation phase. I want to see where he's going.
Okay.
He is taking.
He's using
right
the intelligence
bank.
agent.
Intelligent agent allows me to look at a dial within 1 length, and the Falcon is. So I know which way you're going. Not that it matters because I'm still stuck on where I'm going.
You only think you know where I'm going.
That was not what I expected you to do with that ship.
And he basically. Oh wait, no.
Wow.
Does he end up going through here? and hit it?
Yeah, you're gonna land on his base.
Yep. So he stops at the front.
Wow, I didn't really expect you to do that.
Yeah, that really hurt your
In every
possible
form.
scenario this turn.
Why did you just go 0 and suck up the die off the ship?
Uh,
What do you know damage to?
because I'm gonna try to get this guy out of the picture.
Okay.
Does he make it? Does he
By
make it?
smashing into everybody?
No, you're into everything there.
You didn't make it.
Oh, that hurts me though.
I was hoping it would have enough oomph to get to the other side.
Those big bases. So now it.
All right, Lando. Can you get through that goalpost?
Nope. No action for Lando.
Oh man, he said not touching the right one though. Damn it. See, that's what I'm doing.
And now it's Holland. I think he just ran into his little ship. That loses his action. Do any other actions?
And you can't use any of his cards, right?
You just, yeah, you can't do. Well, if it says action, you can use it, but you can't because that's not who just wants that.
Yeah, I see that. Strategy just went out the door. Oh wait, did I remove him?
Oh,
You
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I should
forgot about him. I'm sorry. I actually said that.
Yeah.
Dink, and then your own guy.
Yeah. Close,
Woohoo!
close.
Dink's right into there. Oh, we may miss it.
What does he not hit? He hits the falcon though.
Yeah, which means I also hit the other ship too.
So do you stop in front of this or
No.
Should he hit the ship that you touched? So she's gonna be a little bit. No, it's gonna be this one. I think.
Well, my rear hit the buttons on that.
Isn't it the ship that you touched? That you
I touched both.
That's possible. It's a new.
If either one of us could fly, we wouldn't have this.
Well, actually, that's where I want to be.
No,
That was my intended stopping point because I thought I'd hit the ship.
Yeah. See, as I get better with these rules, I'll be better off because I was hoping that with this intelligent agent, I could look at your maneuver before I put my maneuver down, but it's not. So it's like, okay, I can see where you're going, but it's not a big deal if I'm moving before you anyways.
So far.
And that one cannot be denied. So it is a critical.
It's a shield.
Shield down, shield down.
And now, power runner. That range 2. Can shoot.
Yeah.
Or can shoot.
Landing.
And at range. You guys have to go. Maybe one.
Two. And it's just out of the one.
It's close.
Range 2.
Yep, 2 shots.
Yep.
One dodge.
And do I get extra dice because you're shooting across the ship?
Not from other
Good
ships.
remember that.
Only from other objects. Yeah, that's good.
Nope.
So it's crit.
Boom.
What is it?
Ship. Reduce your
Structural
agility
damage.
value by 1 to a minimum value of 0.
What is that?
So that was your agility. So there's no dodge.
Okay. That's right.
But I can roll 1 attack die on a hit. I flip the characters.
And
Lander goes next. You can end it.
I'm going to use Chewbacca. I'm going to discard that. Discard Chewbacca and regain shield. And then those putting shots on this ship.
Okay. So close. And nothing.
Right, that's the
Yay.
And it goes on. And now it will go to backstabber.
Backstab. Firing at the Falcon.
That range what? Range what?
2.
Good.
You might be one. Oh yeah, it's close to it.
It's close. So,
Well, he gets an additional die again anyway.
who am I got? Your backstabber. 2 plus he's out of his normal firing range. Arc, so 3.
And 2.
2 plus hits.
Right.
And one dodge. You fix your future guys.
All right. Nope.
Shield and hit.
He's got a fire shield.
Yeah, he replaced the shield.
So shield in 1.
Now, Lamda Class.
So number 13 can't shoot.
But I can shoot the D-Wing. Right? And that would be range 2-2. 3 shots. Sensor deer win. Defending. Once per round, so nothing good. Noted. Alright, so just 3 straight shots. And within 1 of power range. Power runner. 2, and I can re-roll the focus. Power runner. 2 potential hits on the Falcon.
On the Falcon?
I mean on the B-wing. My bad. Sorry. No, check.
Yep, 2 hits.
2 sheets. This one. Alright, the Falcon is within range 1. He does have damage. So activating the Saboteur, which is an action, which I can't do that because he lost his action. Never mind. On the fire. 3 shots. Plus 1. 4 shots. At the Falcon.
3 roll 1.
4 shots at the Falcon. And how runner gives me a roll. Still
What is that? 3 hits, 1 crit. So
2 and a crit.
So 1, 2, and crit. Ship. Shoot all turn maneuvers. Sharp left or right as red maneuvers.
and back to Academy Pilots.
Alright. 2 shots. Academy Pilot. Is range 2. Same. So first pilot. Firing 2 shots at Falcon. And the YT.
2 hits.
2 hits.
1 dice, 1 going through. So 1 to get through. So 6.
And the second one. Also range 2. Firing 2 shots. And a crit.
That means crit's going through. It doesn't matter. He's dead.
Woohoo! Excellent.
I might survive a round. Hey, look at all that space I just opened up.
Not bad at all.
That wasn't. See, now that wasn't the
That was you not
understanding I had.
So
understanding the
restore your shields, because that's now a fully capable bounty hunter. Or smuggler, I should say smuggler, not bounty hunter. Alright, so we got a new ship, as Lando has gone down, and we have totally can't say without a scratch anymore, he's dead.
Moving the Academy pilots. And he keeps his stress.
I can't help you. You play as is.
Academy pilot.
Play as it
And
lies.
2. Easily 2.
Boom! Ready to a B-wing.
But he loses his stress. Hello, B-Wing. I didn't foresee that B-Wing in there still.
Pretty obvious, he was right there, a big shape of a
Yep.
B.
Lamda Class is not moving,
So
but he picks up a
stresses.
stress token. This one is doing a lazy tune. And for his action, he will pick up some.
How many?
Sorry, so it's minus is 2 for each person he picks up. Because he moved 2, right?
How many times?
Times 2. So.
You take 3, it's 6 damage.
And not shields. I wouldn't think.
And just shield 2.
Oh, well, they can really soak it up.
Yeah. But it'll wipe out all the shields.
Yeah.
It'll give you 4 hull left.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take all 4, or all 3.
Yep. So you're going down 3. So now you only need 2 more to get off, and get off the board. 2 more.
So he takes 6 damage, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 shields. He basically plows into the ship to pick up all the guys. Takes 2 damage. And
Oh, we started. This definitely should be going because it's now pilot skill 1.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
No problem. Out of distance.
oh, I didn't realize he was lower. I thought he was higher than that.
Not Lando anymore.
Well, even then I thought it was higher than that. Sorry. Why not? Isn't it touching?
Nope.
Barely.
Talking about TIE fighters.
Yeah. So we'll.
He would have been there anyways. Yeah, okay, probably over turtle. Just that TIE fighter. He would have been there anyways. So, sorry about that. We forgot about him going down.
Alright. Backstabber, making a hard right turn with the 3 cycle.
Oh, it's gonna be tight. He's threading the needle there.
Yeah, that's what I said. When you put these things down, it seems like they fit. Oh, no, it didn't work out.
Perfect.
What was I worried about? It's Backstabber. He knows how to fly. And he...
General rolls right into the other tie.
Unfortunately, that's the only thing barrels can do.
will focus.
Alright, then it goes to, oh, he's got initiative, so the B-Wing goes now.
Yeah, the B-Wing goes first.
Did he like execute a no maneuver or something?
Yep, zero
Yes, he did 0.
Oh, okay.
and stressed.
Oops.
It's all important of how long I can clear him.
I was expecting him to move.
Not gonna happen. He didn't stay exactly where he's at.
Yep, doesn't even move anywhere. Ouch. What a move. The shuttle jams him.
Well, no, actually.
Now, here's a question.
You can't fit the train's the same situation you had before.
Yeah. So which is he considered to have hit first, I guess, or which is he considered to have hit?
No, you would have done the same thing as you did with the Falcon. So you hit that, but you can't. You said you can't sit there because you overlap him.
But I can still shoot at him now, right? Because he's the one I can't.
Yeah, you're going to go back to there.
Now, does this apply because technically he would have overlapped had he finished his maneuver? Or go for damage?
Yes, that did happen.
What's the?
It's anti-pursuit lasers. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver that causes it to overlap your ship, roll 1 attack die. On a hit or critical result, the enemy ship suffers 1 damage.
Nifty.
And 1 damage. Or shield.
Looking at critical.
1 shield.
Lucky at shields.
I think it would go 1 damage either way. It wouldn't have been a critical.
Yeah, because it just suffers the attack die.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so...
So does that happen? Now how runners?
See, B-Wings can go 0 too.
That guy has been moving all day. I can lock on this guy. Now you can give now your squad leader you get the free action. But you want to give it to your shuttle
And he will give it to the shuttle, and the shuttle will pick him up.
for no damage. Okay.
Squad leader.
And now that's it. So now it goes into how runner's first attack, but he can't hit anybody, so we'll go to the dealing.
Alright, so B-Wing will drop 4 dice on the Lamda. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
Wow.
Even more nothing.
Doesn't have damage on him, does
Yeah, you go.
he? Whole lot of nothing.
Now it will be backstabber.
Backstabber.
That's it. Close enough to 9 session.
So Backstabber's got 2 shots. Nothing else special going on.
And you focus.
Focus, so 2 hits.
Yep. 1 hits. 1 dodge.
One hit.
So
1 shield. Hey! I see you there. Alright.
And now it goes to the shuttles.
Nobody's seen anybody's arc.
Nope.
Doesn't know that. This guy has any range. Nope. So we'll go to the smuggler. shoulder go.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. Yeah. Shoot, kill. Bang, bang.
Yeah, you target lock.
Shots on backstabber.
You target lock, didn't you?
Backstab.
Okay.
One.
And 3. Dodge with 3. Nice. Ouch.
Now you can pop it from far back. Sure it's range 3 again.
No, he's like a little bit behind, so that's gonna be a range 3.
No.
So 3 shots. Right? 2 shots. 2 shots. Wow. Hitting a crit, but you get 2 dodges. 2 Shields.
These YT-1300s are taking a beating.
And he's touching him, so he can't shoot him.
Right.
That's it.
So my outer rim smuggler knows the tactics of ship combat, so we're gonna demolition derby straight into his
I was
guys.
about to say, you're just gonna go clown him.
Oh my lord. I don't think I've seen more ship crashing in a game than we've seen right here.
I'll be moving him, so.
Good connected.
If he makes it through.
Oh, he's making
And now he's trying.
it.
I don't think he made it through.
Well, he should be base to base, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
So if I go base to base.
Oh yeah, he made it through. He makes it close.
But now it's since they're not touching anymore, can he still target him now?
Oh yeah. He just lost his action.
He just lost his action.
And you cleared your stretch, right? That was that was a
yes.
soft two?
That was a soft 2.
His action, so we need a key one on him.
Oh, fucking, where's my bait?
Yeah, that was the key one. Where focus.
He is going in lazily 2 as well, which
He's just crashing the shuttle.
I think so.
Nifty.
Give him a focus.
Okay. So now it goes to the shuttles.
Shuttles. Get this guy out first. Hightail it out of here. Unfortunately, they're not very fast. Unfortunately. And this shuttle just knows he's not going to make it out of anybody's arc, so staying within the realm of.
Did you get that other shuttle in action?
Might as well give him an evade.
The shuttle get an aid.
No.
How about a focus?
Shuttles can evade? That's a maneuver!
Alright, where was I?
Losing.
Uh-oh.
There's the 1. Loses his stress. And there's nobody to pick up. You have to be within 1 range to pick up anybody.
Okay. But you can target lock anybody from your base. It doesn't actually be in doesn't have to actually be in your fire.
Any damage. I guess I'll look at your little dial here for where he's gonna move. Not that it matters.
He's really not moving anywhere.
Okay. Yay.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll just focus as well.
And then that leads to Backstabber.
Come on, get in with the rest of them. Now,
Yeah, just best himself. No, they didn't make it. Pick up that ship, or put like a token next to it. This is the length of that ship, so it looks like you just made it.
He does clear.
In tournaments, they use this for.
Oh, is that the?
It's the actual length of the ship. But are you stressed? Okay. But he did get behind somebody. I like his namesake.
And
B-Wing goes first.
B-Wing goes next.
Tink. It's gonna run right in there. Don't think we're gonna slip by anybody.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna. Unbelievable. Spectre Wow has performed the hover maneuver of his own with the B-Wing for 3 straight turns.
But you better be
And
careful.
finally, Power Runner. Unfortunately, puts himself out of range of any extra maneuvers.
Power Runner could put himself in position to overhand and some rescues.
Now here's a question. Barrel roll counts as what? One action. One act. Does that count as a one maneuver? Would that trump the 3 that I just did? Or the 3 that I did first?
No, it's an action.
It's an action. Yeah, it's not a maneuver.
Alright.
But you could barrel roll. And barrel rolls can go like really rapid. So you can go base to base and put it in there. So maneuver in that forward.
That's why.
If you can't barrel roll in here, it goes into something.
Well, actually, that's not true. You could put it against the back edge and then leave the front edge.
Oh yeah, you could put yourself in front of this.
Oh, what would that really do? I guess I can do that.
If you want to do a one action to get off the boat quicker.
Just pick up all those people? Because you know what, not help.
A one maneuver times 2 passes of takeoff is only 2 damage, so you'd have 1 left.
No, he did a 3 maneuver to get there.
Next turn,
Hi.
he goes,
Oh, if he only
he goes
goes
1
one, he
turn
goes past
away, 1 pass, and he goes from there.
No.
So we're putting our shots into the Lambda.
Lambda.
Twice.
Alright, you're targeting number 29. One dodge. No shields.
1.
Focus.
And I dodge.
Oh,
You're talking.
yeah. The 2 dodge.
Yes! Hey! Okay.
Now we go to Hell Runner, can't do anything.
No, he's way over there.
Go to Backstabber, he can do something.
He's got 3 shots.
Yep, in the back.
Because he's in the back. And is he in range 1 for the 4th shot?
Ow.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
a 4th.
Just one.
Freaking Academy pilots in the damn way.
Takes
So
it.
just take one.
Get out of the way, Academy pilot!
You took it off the B-Wing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. You sure you got the right? Sure you want? No, you had 1 shield. There's 1 shield, but you took off front.
What do you got? Alright.
And then it goes to the shuttles, which
You
gives
got
you
nothing.
So we'll then go to the Shuttle.
Smuggler.
Alright, so what do these 2 look like?
They're virtually the same, however, if you fire at the lead one, you will be stressed. Because he's got a rebel captive in his midst. So if you target him, you will stress him. Other than that, they're basically the same.
Except that one has no shield.
This one, yeah, this one,
2 damage.
he's lost all his shields, and that guy's also got full shield, so. But he's got the 3 passengers.
Range 2.
Think so? Think so? Yeah. Sure.
I've been playing gaming too long.
Come on, Netty Dice.
Matty
Blam!
Uh-oh.
Natty
Matty
Dice!
Matty Dice. Oh, you have a focus, so you save 1. So another damage to him.
But he couldn't evade!
Matty Dice, huh? Matty Dice, yeah!
I had to call that out there just to try to save my ass.
And now the Academy Bonds, which can shoot nothing. So we're on.
Yeah, they're staring off into space.
So it starts with the smuggler.
All right, so we're gonna try to cause a traffic jam here.
Tristan, over here. You're getting Tristan, over here.
I think you went the wrong way though.
Did you want to go left or right?
About
Oh, okay.
Shit.
What's happening?
I was hoping
Spectre
he'd try
President?
to run into the Lambda that's without any shields.
So he actually has a maneuver an action.
Yep.
touch
So
anything?
we're going to take our target lock off of this guy. Put it on him.
On the heavily armored one. Okay. And that will go to the Academy pilots. Doing the K turn. Taking on that B wing.
Kick on the J-brake!
And the other one. Also doing a bigger, longer K turn.
He's like way out of the picture at this point.
And then it goes to the shuttles.
Alright.
Omnicorn shuttles.
This guy out of the way first. He's bolted. Still going. I should put him off.
Yep, he touched the edge of the board. He is out. So shuttle 1 escapes.
Oh, right, because we're 6 inch. Oh.
So remove the ship. He's gone.
One of those times where 6 inches is good. Sorry.
Take that ship off, Reek. He's gone. He's technically off the board.
I'll give you that target lock back.
I believe he saved the target lock will stay on because the ship can come back. He's not gone.
You want to keep him on there?
And then the other shuttle.
My blue here.
Yeah, red D.
The other shuttle's staying put.
Stressing
No
in.
move. Stressing.
Ooh. So maybe I spoke too soon and the B-wing's crashing into it.
Alright, B-wing go.
Nope.
Oh no.
It's backstabber first.
Backstabber first. He is little slight 2.
Clears the stress. Choose an action.
Chooses an action. Which he
Can barrel.
will-
Or just focus if you think whatever you want to do. Either or is probably more.
He's gonna focus.
Okay. Now it is our B pilot who has stayed 3 turns in a row. And it will not be a 4th. He just made the turn. But he did give himself to backstab.
He is stressed. Still has shields.
And now Howler.
Is
Clear the ship.
there's the ship.
Take 2 of the passengers.
Takes his action where he's gonna pull 2 passengers and take
2 damage.
2 damage.
You fell for it.
The Gambit. This is a big play right here. Big play. And that will lead into the shooting phase. Which starts with Howlrunner, who can't do anything else there. He's out of target, so it goes to the B-Wing.
Be out of range. Yes.
Yep, he
Out
is.
of range, but can shoot the shuttle at range 1.
No.
Which he looks like he's opting to do.
Don't shoot me.
And 1 again. Ooh. This is Matty Dice.
no,
That's
get
Matty
1.
Dice.
Which number is that?
1.
29.
Yep.
Where's 29? Nothing good.
Focus, and he doesn't have
Nope,
anything,
he's out of
so
stress.
he takes 1 damage. Uh-oh, he's down to 1 health left.
Oh,
This is still a key moment too.
I'm hurt.
So it could be that guy or this guy.
Backstabber?
How many did you get off? 3?
Yes.
Oh, so it is backstabber. It has to be backstabber, not that shuttle. The shuttle's not really that irrelevant. You need 5. So backstabber will go first.
Range
2.
2. Firing
3 dice.
3 dice
Because
from
of the
behind.
backstabber. And he has a focus to make 3 hits. So I think
2 and a crit.
the B-Wing's in trouble. So 1 dodge. Oh, so he's just alive. Yeah, he's fine. Backstabber takes it off. Now he's shieldless.
The Falcon?
Nope, the shuttle.
Oh, the Shuttle.
So the shuttle can't shoot at the Falcon
Can't
first.
shoot at the Falcon.
And he is also shieldless, so it'll be 4 dice.
Is range 1.
Mm-hmm.
4 dice. That is Falcon number 29. I got your anti-pursuit, saboteur. You don't have any damage on you. Nothing. Okay. Come on, do some damage to that Falcon.
Oh, just 2.
2.
So at least get 1 through. Yep. We'll get 2 through.
I'm doing some damage for what it's worth.
And now it's the Falcon who can fire back, which really needs. Oh, yes, it is! This is the shot, folks! This is the shot for the game! 3 dice. Sorry, 2 dice? Oh, yeah, he's only at 2. And 2 hits! 4 dice. You have 4?
I got 4.
4 dice. We got the dance going on by Spectre Wild. The Spectre Wild amazing dance shot. This is it. He did it, folks!
Oh.
He did it! He did it! Oh!
And that's-
Howl Runner!
That's Spectre Wild's dice.
Howl Runner! We'll leave the last of the Academy pilot here. We'll fire on the B-Wing, and I believe we have game after
That's
that.
game.
Yeah. But we'll let him.
Unless you somehow want to keep your
Nope.
TIE fighter on the board.
Nope, I'm all set. Oh, range 2. Firing 2 shots.
Yep. 1 crit. So 1 die there. Nope. So the critical damage for him is.
After you execute a maneuver that causes you to overlap another ship or an obstacle token, suffer 1
Stun
damage.
pilot. Also there, but that is it, folks. Game over.
And the
All right, so another X-Wing bat rep completed using one of the scenario missions for the Lambda Shuttle. Undeniable assets. Came down to 1 die roll, which a lot of my games do, and my dice, of course, made me look awesome, but Rico's made him look even better.
Yeah, it came down to the 1 die roll where you had 1 chance of shooting out Howl Runner, keeping him from escaping, and fortunately, you only rolled 2 possible hits, and I rolled 2 evades. But it shouldn't have come down to that. I think we both realized at different points in the games that we didn't fully understand the mission factors. My strategy that I had planned before the match was completely blown out on turn 1. I didn't fully understand that you could just start popping off the passengers yourself and limiting what I could pull off of them. So that completely threw my strategy from the game. And then of course bumper cars from there on didn't help at all.
Well, I'm always good at bumper cars and maneuvering. I think that's a real strong suit of mine. But what I didn't realize was the reinforcement rule. For some reason, I was in my head. I was thinking I got to bring my ships on close to your deployment zones.
And had that been the case, I think that would have changed the outcome as well. You would have put yourself right back close to where you started from.
Yeah,
you would have had another.
roadblocks.
Yeah, you would have had another rebel broken down ship right in front of you, tore it up, and it would have been it. So
Yeah.
the fact that I was able to throw you on the farthest possible corner gave me that chance to get the 1 Lambda through to pick up majority of the passengers, and then Howl Runner, having a few more hit points, was able to pick up the last 2,
Yeah.
and being so close to the edge of the board.
So that gambit worked really well. My failure to understand the reinforcement rule, you don't get to bring in your reinforcements from your onboard edge. Your opponent gets to choose where you're coming in from. So that's a big change to the strategy. I also completely failed with Lando Calrissian. His ability to give other ships within range of him actions
Yep.
only applies if obviously he goes before them. So by taking the Pilot 8, I wasn't able to utilize Lando's
Yep.
ability at all in the game. So that was a mischoice of card combination. So that strategy on my part. didn't
Yeah,
count.
and
So
that played on mine. One of the
actions.
Lambda classes I had was actually the one guy intended to do the bumper cars with. He had a couple of cards in there where if you overlapped, I had a chance of giving you a damage, and
then if you were within one range, had damage, I could possibly turn one of those damage into a critical. And he was the one guy that wasn't bumping into anybody. So, it just, the card choice on mine didn't work out the way I planned. And I think I would have spread out. I definitely would have brought one of the Lambda class over here with Backstabber and left the other, the Lambda with the other Academy pilots and Howl Runner. If I realized the strategy that you were going to take of just not even, I mean, you didn't really start shooting at my guys until the very end there.
Yeah, well,
It was all going after the objectives.
yeah.
I didn't foresee that. That was well played.
Yeah, with only 2 ships, I had to limit myself to my strategy, which I was really trying to deny you your winning option as opposed to deny you ships, because I just didn't have the ability to take out those shuttles quickly. So,
Yeah. But on that note too, the ships that you pulled, you had a total of 9 shields between both of them, and I focused a lot on the Falcon.
Actually,
the YT.
11 shields to begin
But
with.
you had an upgrade. You had 11. I had 11 as well, but it didn't really factor in as far as you shooting at me. So I think I got caught up too much shooting at you when I should have just went for the targets, tried to pull off some guys, and then we could have turned it into a battle at that point, going for the edge. I don't know. Would you, knowing the rules better that we do now, would you change the layout of the disabled ships? Would you put them more towards the
Yeah, absolutely.
next time?
Yeah, with not knowing where my reinforcements are going to be coming from, I would
Yeah.
definitely have to spread them out towards the middle to give me the best chance of reinforcing my ships when they did come in. So, also the 2 ships versus, 6, really allowed you to concentrate a lot of fire on my ships themselves. So even though they were hefty ships, still probably a few extra. Really, this game is the swarm really overpowers the quality ships in any format. So
I think if I were to do this differently, I might embrace the swarm a little bit more and just go with 1 Lambda shuttle and bring in 2 to 3 more TIE fighters. And just do that strategy. Just hammer your ships, try to get the shields down, try to destroy them, knowing you're going to come back. But getting the Falcon, the YT with 1300 off the board, saved me 2 good turns and basically allowed me to get through. So
yeah,
having that ability to do a lot of damage, if the dice is working for you, if you're rolling good,
unlike
works.
me.
And I think with the Lambda, had I played it right, I probably could have swiped all the passengers with 1 Lambda shuttle taking minimum damage. And you just, try to get him off the board.
Well, I would have had to change my focus at that point, but
Yeah. A lot of things we could do differently. I would say the key point is understand the rules before you even start picking your ships. And
read the
classes.
scenarios.
Yeah,
Read the scenarios.
that helps. Hope you'd enjoyed this bat rep and getting to see the Lambdas in action. They did get to throw down a little bit and show you what they're about, so that was nice. Maybe next time we'll get some of the other newer ships involved as well.
Yep. Next time we'll definitely have to run a little more variety, maybe up the points a little more, just so we can get more on the table to see.
Absolutely. Make sure you subscribe.
this turn.